Hello and welcome to another episode of What Next. लास्ट टाइम तक हमने बेसिस बना ली थी और हमने उसको मूव करवा लिया था। हमने बर्ड बनाया था, उसको मूव करवा लिया था। आज हम करने वाले हैं कि पाइप्स को हमने किस तरह से मूव करना है। तो लास्ट टाइम तक हमने ये किया था, बर्ड मूवमेंट और बेस मूवमेंट और इंपोर्टिंग वगैरह जो भी क्लोज करने के फंक्शंस। तो कुछ चीज़ें उसके लिए लेट्स जस्ट जिस तरह से हम अभी तक करते हुए आ रहे हैं सीक्वेंस से हम ये कर लेंगे कि अपडेटिंग पाइप्स जो भी हमारे अपडेट पाइप को अपडेट करने की चीज़ें होंगी यहाँ पे होंगी। मैंने कुछ फंक्शंस ऊपर बनाने हैं जिसको मैंने पहले से डिक्लेयर किया हुआ है, क्रिएट पाइप, मूव पाइप्स और उसके साथ ड्रॉ पाइप्स। ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले तो हमें ये करना है कि हमें पाइप्स बनाने हैं। तो पाइप्स बनाने के लिए कुछ वेरिएबल्स उसके जो भी है हमारे पास उनकी उसकी पिक्चर लोड करना वगैरह, तो वो कर लेते हैं। ठीक है, तो वी कैन कॉल दिस पाइप सरफेस इज इक्वल टू बिल्कुल उसी मेथड से जिससे हमने पहले इमेजेस लोड की हैं, इमेज डॉट लोड एंड देन वी विल गिव इट पाइप डैश रेड। दो मेरे पास हैं, पाइप डैश ग्रीन एंड पाइप डैश रेड। आई विल बी यूजिंग पाइप डैश रेड डॉट png. So this will load the image to this pygame, to this variable, and then I can give it an x and y. Pipe x is equal to, let's say, um, we will say the height is what, 512, and then there is a y. We will give it a y and we will give it a y of, sorry, x is not this x. Let's give it the center. What was the 288 144? Let's just put it in the middle of the screen and at the bottom of the screen we'll give this a y. And then if I do the pipe rect is equal to pipe underscore surface dot get rect, and then we'll call this also, we'll make this on center for now, but this will cause some issues. I will tell you why. Pipe x pipe y, and then we can screen dot split it here, screen dot split, and we can say pipe surface pipe rect, and if I run this it should now show me a pipe on the screen, in the middle of the screen at the bottom, but it is not showing the complete pipe because it is making keeping its center here. There is half of the pipe is below the screen. That is because we have used the center here. So in rect there are several other things. We can use mid bottom. So this will use the mid bottom point of the rectangle and put it on the specified pipe x and pipe y that we used. You can see now there is a complete pipe. There is a complete pipe present here. There is there is also mid up or mid top. Let's say mid. I don't remember. It's a mid up. I think it's mid top. Yes, but we cannot see the pipe because the pipe is now mid here and the rest of the pipe is up the window, so we cannot see the pipe. So for now let's just put it on the mid bottom and see. Okay, so this is how we can, this is what we have already done before, like using the pygame image dot load, we load the image, and then we make a rectangle, like we and then we put a surface on the rectangle and we move the surface. So that is what we have to do. But I don't want to do this here. We want to make these pipes in our create pipe function. And हमें बनाने कब है पाइप, हमें बनाने मतलब दे कम इन द गेम विद अ सर्टेन इंटरवल, तो कुछ इंटरवल के बाद आते रहते हैं पाइप्स ना, मतलब 1 सेकंड 2 सेकंड के बाद आते रहते हैं। तो उसके लिए हम ये कर सकते हैं कि हम एक यूज़र इवेंट बना सकते हैं। पाइगेम में एक यूज़र इवेंट बना सकते हैं आप, जिससे जिसे आप टाइम भी सेट कर सकते हैं, और वो फिर उस इतने टाइम बाद वो यूज़र इवेंट ऐसे ही कॉल हो जाएगा, जैसे मतलब आप क्लिक करते हैं कुछ करते हैं उनको हम चेक कर सकते हैं, और उस पर हम फिर अपना क्रिएट फंक्शन कॉल करके बना लेंगे। Okay, we'll call this a spawn pipe and we will make this a user event. This is the Pygame's method to make this a user event. Pygame.time.set timer, and we can set the time of what do we want to set the time of. We want to set the time of our user event spawn pipe, and we will set this to like 1 second. Let's just make it for 1 second now. Okay. And other than that, I think I can bring this to our create function. And और ये एक यूज़र इवेंट के बाद फिर हमें उसी तरह से जैसे हम अपने बाकी सारे इवेंट्स को चेक कर रहे हैं अदर अपना, उसी तरह से हम इस यूज़र इवेंट को भी चेक करेंगे कि इफ इवेंट डॉट टाइप इक्वल टू स्पॉन पाइप। तो अगर स्पॉन पाइप हो तो क्या करना है हमें, पाइप डॉट वी कैन कॉल अ क्रिएट पाइप्स हियर, वी कैन कॉल द क्रिएट पाइप फंक्शन है। तो जब भी ये अब हर 1.1 सेकंड बाद, ये मिली सेकंड में हर 1 सेकंड बाद ये क्रिएट पाइप फंक्शन कॉल करेगा, यानी ये कॉल करेगा, पाइप डॉट रेक्ट बन जाएगा, एंड देन दिस विल ऑल्सो स्क्रीन डॉट ब्लिट ऑन द डिस्प्ले। तो I think it will give an error, yeah. I was just missing a colon here apparently. If I run this now, there will be an error, I know, because when it tries to split call this function on pipe rect, the pipe rect is not defined. You can see that here, because this will call this the spawn pipe will be called after 1 second, and this the program reaches this line before that, so this pipe rect is not yet defined, so we have to do it in another way now. So what we can do now is we can take a list of pipes, okay, and rather than drawing our pipe here, what we can do is we can draw our pipe here for pipe in pipes, screen.blit pipes. Okay, so we can do this, and we can get a pipes list here, and then whenever we call the draw pipes function, it will go through every pipe, and if there are any pipes in this pipes list, then it will do this, otherwise it won't. So whenever we create our pipe, we also have to return okay a pipe, return a rectangle, okay, pipe underscore rect, so that we can when we draw the pipe we can do this. So we also need to go here and pipe, and no, we can say pipes dot append, we can do this. So now what it should do, it should, whenever it first calls the create pipe function, and then it returns a rectangle, and then it puts it into this pipes list, and then whenever it calls the draw pipe, uh, all the pipes that are inside, all the rectangles that are inside the pipe, it will put a pipe surface on that rectangle. So let's see if I get any errors this time. I did. So draw pipe is missing one required positional argument. Okay, so I didn't pass the pipes list here, which I should have. Okay, pipe rect is not defined. It still says the same thing. Okay, why did it do that now? Okay. It should, yeah, it should not be pipe rect now, because now all the, yeah, now all the rectangles, the pipe rect is now, I'm reading that as the pipe variable, so it should be in the pipe variable. So if you can see, when there is a in the now pipes are being like put on the surface over one another now, so that's why we cannot see all the pipes, because they are all put on the same position. But there are a lot of pipes here. What we can, how we can see them is, whenever we call this function, we can print our list of rectangles. So whenever we list you can see now there is one rectangle, then two, then three, then four, then five, but all of them are on the same position, because we are not moving them yet. So if we were moving them, then we would see one of them moving, then second of them moving, all of them moving together. So there's that. So let's just move this pipe also. Okay, so what moving is, like, we have already done the movement of birds, so we will pipe, we'll move the, we'll do the same thing here, and we can, I will just, no, don't need to copy this. For pipe in pipes, I can say the x position, the x position should be moving. I can use this, whatever, we will use center x, and I need to move it on the left side, so I will be decreasing it with the value of let's say 1 pixel for now, and we will catch up pipes list here, and when we pass, yes, I have already passed it, so it should now move the pipes. You can now see that whenever pipe is being made, and then it is moved to the left. So currently the pipes are moving very slowly, I think, so they should, or maybe they are like less far apart. And another thing that we need to do is we need to spawn these pipes like over here somewhere, because they are like spawning in the middle of the screen, and we need to make them somewhere here and then move them left, so it will feel like that uh, they are coming from this side. So what we can do is simply go here and change the X position to more than 288. Let's just make it 350. And if I run this, now you will see the pipes coming from that side, but they are not like very much far apart. There can be two ways to do that. I can increase this time. Like for example, if I do this 1.2 seconds, then they will be spawned like, yeah, they are further apart. And another thing that I can do is make them faster. I want to make them faster a little. So here let's just give it a variable, and define the variable here, pipe speed, uh, and let's just like to sync it with the, it moves to the 0.5, but yeah, let's just give it, but I think that will be slow. We will give the pipe speed like 2 for now. Okay, pipes, my god, what the hell is wrong with me? I made a spelling mistake. Okay, oh yeah, they are like, now they are crazy quick. I don't want it to be that quick. I'll just make this 1.5. And another thing that is wrong is that these pipes are now being made over this base. I don't want to be them to be over the base. I want them to be behind the base. So this is very simple. We can just do this before we update our base. and this will just put them backwards. Yeah, you can see that they are now behind the base. Okay, so that's that. Now we have to this is one pipe. What we have to do, let's just make it make it on the random heights. So how can we do that? uh, whenever I make a rectangle, I can choose it to be on different y values. So I'm making the rectangle here up here. I can choose this y variable pipe y to be a random variable. So I will convert this into an array. uh, let's just uh, can call this 200, 220, and let's just use the range function. It will be much easier. I can go from 200 to 350 with an interval of like 10. Let's see how that works. And when I go up here, I can select a random. So uh, there is a function that is um, pipes no pipe underscore y dot random choice. I think that's the function name, or random dot choice. Let me check. Yes, uh, and this is not the syntax. So I am so sorry. The syntax is random dot choice, and then we can call the pipe y. So now, and let me just change the variable to pipe height, because this defines the height of the pipe. And then I will also do this, and we can create a pipe y here. I don't need to change that. So it will always select one of these heights from 200 to 350. Apparently I can't type today. And then it will put the surface on there. Let's see. Okay, that it is putting them like way far up the screen. So that's not a good selection of. I can do this minus 200 to like minus 100 to 150. It should now do the fine. Oh, come on. Pipe y is minus, y is 0, and then I am doing this with the pipe mid bottom 150. Okay, that's wrong. That's completely wrong. The bottom is 512, and I should like 512. I can do this 712, and I can do this 512. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Oh, come on. Okay, the should now 5. Oh, now it's okay. Now you can see the height of the pipe is changing. Oh, okay, that was not very good. Okay, so this is now one pipe. What we can do now is make two pipes and put them like on the top and the bottom of one another. So how we can do that is like, let's just make this, call this top pipe, and make this on the mid top, from the mid top, and make another pipe that is bottom pipe. I will just copy this line and paste it here. This will be called bottom pipe, and I will be making this on from the mid bottom. Okay, so there will be there will also be some gap between these two, so I will make another variable, that is pipe gaps, and declare it here where other variables are pipe gap, and let's just make it 150 pixels for now. Okay, so there will be a pipe gap between these two, and then when I return this, I can call this pipe dot, I can top pipe and bottom pipe. So okay, it might return, yeah. What does it return? Object no attribute to mid bottom. Okay, mid bottom. Yeah, I knew there will be an error here. That is because now it is trying to put a surface on the pipe where, but this is now not a Pygame object. This is just a normal tuple because I am appending it here. So appending only works if there is only one single returning variable. So for now I have to use the extend function here. So it should now work fine. Yeah. So there are like their position is a little off. So let's do that. Let's do it now. Though they are now I'm making two of the pipes. Okay. So I am just not showing one of the pipe. Okay. So I have to flip one pipe. So when I draw a pipe, I can check here that if pipe dot bottom is greater than if the bottom of the pipe is greater than 512, you can check the math by yourself. I will just do it, then just make it as it is. But if it is not greater than 512, what you can do is flip the pipe pygame dot transform dot flip. So this is the function that I mean to tell you today, that this is the flip function. We can flip any surface on x-axis or y-axis. So this takes a surface and then takes a boolean of x and y. If I make this true, then it will flip this on x-axis. If I make this true, it will flip this on y-axis. If I make both of these true, then it will flip it on x and y-axis both. So we only need to flip this on y-axis. So first of all, what is our pipe surface? Well, our pipe surface name is pipe surface, and I need to flip this on y-axis. Okay, y, yeah, that's the difference in JavaScript and here. In JavaScript, true and false starts with the small lowercase. Okay, and then we can screen.plit the new surface, the flipped surface. And now I will need to change this again. So because now I'm making this with respect to the top pipe, so I have to make this like 200. Let's just use the last one, 320. It should now work fine. Okay, there is something wrong. Test missing argument. Test screen.flip pipe. Okay, my goodness. Okay, now they are working. Yeah, so what it does is it takes two pipes on the same size of the same sizes and flips one and move it like upwards a little. So another thing that I want to do here is, if I go here and print my pipes list, what will happen? You can see that pipe list will continue to grow, 2, then 4, then this, and it is continuously growing. But all the pipes that have moved to the left, I don't want them to be like and there is something wrong with there. Then when they reach the left, they like slow down a little. I don't know why. We will check that. But I don't want them to be in the list anymore because they are not useful. So apparently I don't even need more than 4 pipes in the list for one time. So what I can do is I can check the length of the pipes, and sorry, count of the pipes, and whenever they're, and like delete them if they reach a certain pipe count. I will make it a global variable. I can call this pipe. Whenever I make a pipe, I can say that pipe count plus equal to 1. Okay, oh sorry, this has to move downwards. So this is the way you use a global variable inside a function in Python. You first have to like uh, like declare it like global with a global keyword, and then you can increment it plus with +1. And when I where should I delete this? Should I do this here? Where should I do it? I think I can do it in the game loop. Yeah, I think I should do it here. So whenever I call this list, and then I go through, uh, if I can check if pipe underscore count is more than 4, uh, what can I do is pipes dot pop. I will pop the one that have moved away, that, and they will be in, obviously, in the front position, 0 and 1. And when I delete them, I can then, yeah, uh, because that will continuously increase, that will be continuously increasing. I will have to set this to 4 again. Okay, let's see. Now there are 2, then there are 4, then there are 6. Okay, now they are not increasing. Yeah, they are not increasing now. You can say that they are, but 2, 4, then there are 8. I can, if I do this with 2, then there will be even lesser, I think. 2, 4, and just 6. Yeah. Okay, then they are disappearing, so I don't need to do that. I think 3 will be fine. Okay, this is fine. So now the pipes list is not increasing dramatically. It is like has the same size over and over again. Okay, this will be it for today, and the rest of the things we will be making it in the next video. See you again. Thank you.